Hi all, welcome back. So many of you are asking me in LinkedIn and Instagram also, like I'm not uploading videos from the past 1 week. So many of asking whether I have stopped uploading videos related to this Verilog and System Verilog. No, that is not the case. Actually, I'm facing some issues related to health, so that is why I took a break of a good 1 week, and I'm back with uh, further videos. So I'm receiving lots of questions from you and also concerns. So thanks for that. And as for your questions, some of you are asking me to start UVM series, and some of you are asking me to upload AXI protocols. Yes, so I'll be considering all your requests. I'll be uploading all the things related to design and verification domain one by one. The only thing is I'm presently working on them, so please give me some time. I'll definitely upload all your doubts and all your questions related to the courses. Like I'll be uploading UVM and as well as AXI protocols also. So don't worry about that. And some of you are asking me to start System Verilog series in Telugu also. I will do that also. Okay. So since everything can't be done in one go, I'll be definitely uploading them one by one. Okay, so stay tuned for all the remaining classes. And also, if you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing the my channel and hit on the notification bell also. And if you are new to this channel, I am a design and verification trainer who will be uploading videos on system verilog and UVM and some other protocols related to DV, right? So in today's video we are going to talk about the most frequently asked question to me, which is, will doing MTech be helpful for your career in VLSI domain? Okay, so this question is arise from many students who are related to tier 3 and tier 4 colleges. Okay, so basically what is happening, this tier 3 and tier 4 colleges, students don't get opportunities to enter into any VLSI related interviews, because many VLSI companies don't choose the tier 3 and tier 4 colleges for campus interviews. That is why I have seen many of the students who belongs to tier 3 and tier 4 are facing this issue, are in a dilemma whether to do MTech in order to enter into VLSI domain, or is there any other way to do that. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to discuss about this. Like, is it a good choice to do MTech, or is it mandatory to do MTech? Because there are two things here, right? Is it really mandatory to do MTech, or will doing MTech be helpful? Or is there any other choice without doing MTech? Right? So, this is the thing we are going to discuss about today. So, coming to doing MTech, which will be helpful for your career in VLSA domain. Actually, according to me, this is good choice if you are tier 3 and tier 4 college student. And but as I told you, the answer to this question is based on many other scenarios. Like your interest, if you are interested in further studies, or it depends on your financial status, whether you could afford further studies, and your time, whether you're having time to your take giving your time to enter into that VLSI domain. If you want to do MTech and you are taking time in order to enter into a good company, so the answer for this thing is related to all these scenarios. So, but apart from all this, if you are okay with all these things, like if you are financially, if you could afford it, and if you are interested in further studies, and you can also afford your time, then doing MTech is a good choice for a tier 3 or tier 4 college student to easily enter into VLSI domain. Okay, so why is it? Because in BTech, generally, when you are studying in BTech, so in BTech, what when you are studying your subjects, BTech is related to all the basics related to all the core subjects. Okay, you will be studying lots of core subjects within your BTech, but among all these core subjects, you don't go anything deep. You will just touch all the basics, like you will be seeing very long, as well as you will be seeing digital electronics, as well as you will be seeing telecommunications. So you will be touching all the basics of all the core subjects in your BTech. But when it comes to MTech, that is not like that. Basically, in M.TECH, you'll mostly focus on only one domain. Like if you are choosing VLSI, you'll be studying everything related to the VLSI domain. If you are choosing electronics, you will be studying everything related to the electronics domain. In this way, whatever you are choosing, you are learning that in deep. So, because of this, you will get a good exposure to the subject that you are choosing, so that you can understand how the real time is working. Like what are the things that we need to study in order to enter into the real time field. So in this way you will get a lot of good exposure in the subject when you are doing MTech. And also, if you just work on your, for example, if you are writing some gate exam or PG set in order to enter into MTech in a some tier 1 and tier 2 college, if you get good marks and if you enter into some NITs or IITs for doing MTech, then there will be a chance for you in order to attend interviews in campus, because tier 1 and tier 2 colleges can bring the VLSA campus placements. That is why you will be having a chance in order to enter into the campus placement, right? So doing MTech, if you can afford all the scenarios that we have discussed above before this, then it is the best option, right? If there is always a second class. Why is it? Because as I told you, many can't afford the financial, they can't support financially, or some of them can't, don't have a time. Actually, they many reasons due to, right, and some don't have interest in further studies. So because of all the scenarios, if you don't want to do MTech, so is there another way? Yes, there is another way. So doing MTech is not mandatory in order to enter into VLSA domain, but it is a good choice. Okay, if you are interested, you can do it in order to enter into VLSA domain, but that is not at all mandatory, right? So now let us discuss what is the second choice. So the second choice is you can learn courses within VLSA domain. Like try to enroll in any institutes. Okay, try to enroll in any institute so that you will get a good hands-on experience on all the real-time projects. Okay, so because of this, you will have a good chance in order to enter into VLSA domain with your BTech degree also, because you are having a hands-on experience, you are having a real-time experience on the projects if you enter into any good institute, right? And here there is one more doubt, because if you see today there is a lot of exposure to this VLSA domain in any of the platforms that you see, many of the professionals are giving exposure to this VLSA domain, like what is actually there in this VLSA domain. So, because of this good exposure, and because many students are preferring to choose into VLSA domain, which is why many institutes have come into existence. Like because many institutes are promising that they are going to give you a good career, which is why you will be getting confused to join in which company. And also, when I open many LinkedIn posts, when I see some of the LinkedIn posts that they are saying that many students have paid a lot to that institute, but they were not placed. So I am very unhappy while I am seeing these messages and all. But I can give you a small suggestion if you are in this confused state. The one thing that you should remember if you are going to join in any institute, because you are paying for it, so before you are paying or before you are entering into any institute, try to check their placement and intake ratio. Okay, so if you think that the intake ratio and the placement ratio is good number, then you can join in that particular institute. Also, try to connect with the alumni of that particular institute. so that you can understand how the teaching in that institute is going to be. Are they really giving the projects that are related to the real time field? So in this way, if you try to contact with the alumni, then you can understand what is happening in that institute. Okay, so try to take these measures before entering into any institute, so that you will be having your career that you dream of after entering into that particular institute, right? So, and then many other students are asking me that they are already taking training in some other institutes, but they can't understand what their particular tutor is saying and all. Yes, but basically, this is the case because as a student, you may not understand many concepts in the classroom. Okay, for that, because if you are talking about 10 concepts, in that 10 concepts, some may understand some 6 concepts, some may understand some 4 concepts. So, the main thing here that you should focus on is what you are doing for that particular concepts that you are not understanding. Okay, for this, put some extra effort and try to learn some from some any online platforms. Like if you see, mine is the channel which is related to design and verification domain. So if you are doing courses on Verilog system, Verilog and UVM, if you're having any doubts, if you're learning in any other institute also, if you're having any doubt, you can just refer to my videos. In this way, not only mine, there are many professional platforms in this particular YouTube as well as in other platforms also, where you could get the information. Like you can go for Quora, right? So where you could get the information related to that particular concept. So put some extra effort and try to learn the concept that you are not understanding by taking the help of all these online platforms, right? So by doing all this, you can easily enter into VLSA domain. So these are the two ways. If you are doing M.TECH, then you can easily try to do in a reputed college. Even though you are doing B.TECH in Tier 3 or Tier 4 colleges also, try to achieve some Tier 1 or Tier 2 colleges in your M.TECH at least, so that you can happily enter into VLSA domain in an easy way. Okay, if you are not going to do M.TECH, then this is the way. Try to join in any reputed institute, so that you can enter into VLSA domain easily with some hands-on experience. So this is my suggestions for the freshers as well as the final years who also want to enter into VLSA domain and are having this particular confusion related to M.TECH, right? Hope this is video is helpful for you. If you like this video, please do give it a like and also share this video to all the VLSA aspirants who are also interested to enter into VLSA domain. That is all. Thank